2022. Looks like our recording just started. So welcome everyone to this ROV Global Meditation for January 2022. And today we're going to have a healing focus for our meditation. So I'm going to begin by guiding us in a loving kindness meditation, where we'll have the opportunity to share loving kindness with anyone that we would like to, and with world situations and the whole planet and all beings, anyone in particular. I'll guide us along that. And then Stephen's going to guide us into a love and light Reiki meditation. So those of you who are Reiki practitioners, at that time you can invite in the Reiki energy, and anyone who's not a Reiki practitioner, you will be receiving that energy, and you can also tune into divine love and light and bring that in and attune to that. So let's begin with loving kindness meditation. So get in a comfortable seat. Let's really emphasize comfort today for this meditation. So comfortable upright seat. You can lie down if you need to or you want to. And we're going to begin today's meditation in prayer position, or with our hands in what's called gasho in Reiki. So palms together and then down in front of your heart. So you can just kind of rest your palms together right on your chest, so you don't have to hold them up in front of you. And lightly close your eyes. And just take a moment to check in inside. And just notice how you're feeling today, right now. And just welcome and accept whatever you're feeling. So you may be carrying feelings from the past week, or feelings about the week ahead. Just welcome and become aware of what's on your mind and what's in your heart right now. Now let's take a few slow, deep breaths. And as you breathe in, feel that you're breathing into your hands and into your heart. So feel the connection between your hands together in front of your heart and your heart. Breathe into this space. Breathe into the space between your palms and the space of your heart. So as you breathe feel the sensation of breathing in your palms and in your heart. And as you breathe out, just let go of any tensions, anything you're carrying from the week just past, or carrying toward the week ahead. Just set all that down for this moment. Each time you exhale. So breathe in, feeling life energy flowing in between your palms and into your heart. Breathing out, letting go, coming to rest in this present moment. So palms together in prayer position or gasho brings balance to the body, heart, and mind. Brings intention and focus. Helps us center into our hearts. And center into the deep, peaceful rhythm of breathing in and out through our hands and hearts together. Allowing a deep sense of peace to settle in your heart as you exhale. We'll begin our loving kindness practice with ourselves, silently saying inside with me, may I be joyful. May I be well. May I be safe. May I be peaceful and at ease. May I be joyful. May I be well. May I be safe. May I be peaceful and at ease. And one more time, really feel these words and send them deep inside. May I be joyful. May I be well. May I be safe. May I be peaceful and at ease. And rest in that felt sense of loving kindness to yourself. It's good to receive. It's good to be joyful and well and safe, peaceful and at ease. Now call to mind loved ones. You can say their names in your mind and be your family or friends. Call them to mind now. Call them into your heart by name. And now say to them, may you be joyful. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be peaceful and at ease. May you be joyful. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be peaceful and at ease. May you be joyful. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be peaceful and at ease. And now, call to mind our whole group gathered here and all those who are watching and listening on Facebook or listening to the replay. And say to all of us here, may we be joyful. May we be well. May we be safe. May we be peaceful and at ease. May we be joyful. May we be well. May we be safe. May we be peaceful and at ease. And now call to mind someone with whom you've had challenges or difficulty. Call them into your mind and heart and say to them, may you be joyful. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be peaceful and at ease. May you be joyful. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be peaceful and at ease. And really speak to them, speak to their heart. May you be joyful. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be peaceful and at ease. Now call to mind the leaders of our world, the leaders of our countries, those you favor and those you don't. And say their names. Especially those with whom you have strong disagreement. Say their names. And address them. May you be joyful. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be peaceful and at ease. Speak from your heart to their heart, to our common humanity. May you be joyful. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be peaceful and at ease. And now, address very directly one in particular who you may have a strong feeling of disagreement with, and direct this to their heart, to their common humanity. May you be joyful. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be peaceful and at ease. Now call to your mind our human family in all countries around the world dealing with this pandemic. We're all doing the best we can from all our different perspectives. And say from your heart to all of us together, to this one human family, may we be joyful. May we be well. May we be safe. May we be peaceful and at ease. May we be joyful. May we be well. May we be safe. May we be peaceful and at ease. To our whole human family, may we be joyful. May we be well. May we be safe. May we be peaceful and at ease. To all beings, all animals with whom we share this planet, bring all beings, all animals, all creatures to your heart, and from your heart, together, may we be joyful. May we be well. May we be safe. May we be peaceful and at ease. To our whole earthly family, human and non-human, all creatures, all beings together, all of us, may we be joyful. May we be well. May we be safe. May we be peaceful and at ease. To our entire global family, including Mother Earth, may we be joyful. May we be well. May we be safe. May we be peaceful and at ease. And just hold our global family. Mother Earth, all beings, all creatures, together as one. All smiling together with loving kindness for each other. And Stephen will guide us from here.
So you can just gently rest your hands in your lap or in any meditative posture, or you can raise your hand in a gesture of sending out Reiki light and love, whatever is most appropriate and whatever you're accustomed to in your own practice. And if you've received Reiki initiation, then you can follow some of your own Reiki practices as we go through this. And if you haven't, then we will simply channel love and light. So to begin with, I want you to take a deep conscious breath and tune into this joyfulness, this wellness, this safety, peacefulness, easefulness, naturalness, and effortlessness as your present moment-to-moment state of being. As you breathe, be aware of the moment you begin to inhale with this joy, this wellness. Follow the sensation of breathing all the way until it naturally subsides and you pause in the gap. And then begin the exhale, becoming aware of the moment you begin to exhale, and follow the sensations of the breathing out all the way on the duration of the exhale until you naturally subsides and you pause again in the gap of stillness and silence and spaciousness. Feel this sensation of joy, wellness, safety, peace, and ease. Do this a second time. Being aware of every part of the breath, this conscious breath of joy and wellness. The moment you inhale, the duration of the inhale, the moment it subsides, the pause and the gap of stillness, silence, and spaciousness. The moment you begin to exhale, the duration of the exhalation, the moment that exhalation subsides, and the pause. Pause in this gap of silence and stillness, wonder, awe, freshness. And a third deep breath, the moment you inhale, this joy and wellness, safety and peacefulness. The duration of the inhale, the moment it subsides, pause in the gap of stillness. The moment you begin the exhale, the duration of the exhalation, the moment that subsides, and then the pause in the gap. This feeling of joy, wellness, safety, peacefulness, naturalness, and effortlessness. You're one with it. You feel this within you and all around you. There's no separation. You are indivisible. There's just one thing, this joy, safety, peace. So if you're a Reiki practitioner, open to the power and healing and light of Reiki above the crown. If you haven't received a Reiki initiation, open to the love and light shines down upon you. Bring your attention and awareness to the crown to begin, and just carefully observe any sensations here. Become aware of the light or love or Reiki presence, energy, flow. You're bringing awareness to the same areas that you were activated or attuned with Reiki awareness here at the crown. Keep your awareness here on the crown for a few moments. As you feel sensations, keep the mind focused and observe how the sensations fluctuate and change. Fill yourself with the light and healing power of Reiki and the love and light of the cosmos. Feel the Reiki energy, the light and love flow into your forehead, into the third eye. Bring your attention and awareness to the Arjuna Chakra, the forehead, the third eye, and carefully observe any sensations here. Keep your awareness here for a few moments, feeling the sensations here and keeping the mind focused and observing how the sensations fluctuate and change. Feel the flow of Reiki energy now moving down into your throat. Feel the love and light here. Move your attention here, wholly to the throat, and carefully observe any sensations here. Keep your awareness here for a few moments, and as you feel sensations here, keep the mind focused and observe how the sensations fluctuate and change. Feel the flow of Reiki energy move into the heart, the chest area. Feel the light and love here. Observe the heartbeat. Listen to your heart. Carefully observe any sensations here. Keep your awareness on the heart for a few moments. As you feel sensations, keep your mind focused here and observe how the sensations fluctuate and change. Feel the Reiki energy flowing down through both arms into both palms. Feel the light and love channeling down through the winds and nadis, the channels in the body, to both palms. Move your attention to the right palm and to the chakra at the center of the right palm. Observing the sensations here, bring your attention and awareness to this right palm and carefully observe the sensations. Keep your awareness right on the center of the palm for a few moments. As you feel sensations, keep the mind focused right here, right in the center of your right palm, and observe and notice how the sensations fluctuate and change. Now move your awareness to the left palm. Bring your attention and awareness totally to the left palm and to the chakra at the center of your left palm, carefully observing any sensations here. Keep your awareness on the left palm and on the chakra at the center of the left palm for a few moments. As you feel sensations, keep the mind focused here and observe how the sensations fluctuate and change. Now use your mind to trace the energy pathways down the body through the crown, forehead, throat, heart, chest area, the right palm, the left palm. If you're aware of some of the symbols in Reiki, such as the chakra, you could visualize tracing the chakra symbol with the right finger over the left palm. And then using the left finger over the right palm, increasing the energy flow in the nadis of the palm and enhancing your energy awareness. Open to the love and light as the energy flow moves through your entire body. Now open to the Reiki energy above the crown, completely, absolutely. Open to the love and light above your crown. Feel this energy expanding out infinitely above and below, to front and back, to left and to right. As you expand outwards, there is no boundary to Reiki energy, to the flow of love and light. It is simply vast, limitless, and indivisible. You are that. You are Reiki. You are love and light. Visualize or imagine or feel or sense this clear light of compassion above your crown chakra. And now, as you breathe in, draw this compassionate light. Draw this light in and through the upper three chakras, the crown, the brow, the throat, and into the heart center, filling it with this light on the inhalation. And as you exhale, bring your awareness to the heart area and feel the breath and energy flowing down from the heart, along the arms to the palms. Again, a second breath, draw the light in through the crown, the clear light of compassion through the crown chakra, in through the upper three chakras, crown, brow, and throat, into the heart center, filling it with light. And then as you exhale, bring your awareness to the heart area and feel the breath and energy flowing from the heart down to the palms. And then a third breath. Visualize and imagine this clear light of compassion, this light above the crown chakra. With each breath, draw the light in through the upper three chakras, through the crown, the brow, and the throat into the heart center, filling it with light. And as you exhale, bring your awareness to the heart area and feel the breath and energy flowing from the heart down the arms into the palms. Focus on the sensations in the palms now, as well as the flow around the heart and the heartbeat for a few moments as you connect deeply to this flow of light, to the Reiki energy, powering down through the heart, down through into your palms from this light of compassion above the crown. As you feel this love and light channeling down, moving through you, through these energy pathways, down and into your palms. Just as Kevin guided you, say to yourself inwardly, activate this joy, wellness, safe, and peace. By knowing deeply within, may I be joyful, well, safe, peaceful, and easeful. And as you do, now gently inhale. Visualize the heart area as a flower opening infinitely, gently, vastly with the in-breath. And feel this infinite light of compassion for yourself. And feel the gentle opening of the heart chakra. As you exhale, visualize and feel compassion as an expanding beam of light spreading from the heart outwards in all directions, filling the universe with happiness, joy, wellness, safety, peace, and ease. Visualize this beam of light expanding in every direction throughout the entire universe and benefiting all sentient beings. As you exhale, visualize this light of compassion, this expanding beam of light, spreading outwards, shining into every body cell, and then your whole entire light body, radiating this light of Reiki, radiating love and light out to your friends and neighbors, all animals, all creatures, your entire community, country, city, out to touch the oceans and trees and sky, the atmosphere of the globe, out to touch the solar system, all the planets and the sun, out to touch other systems, galaxies, civilizations beyond our own, other corners of the cosmos, and then beyond that, you still expand. This expanding light expands out to touch all dimensions, those seen and those unseen, both the visible and the invisible, all dimensions across all time and space, all pure realms. Your heart area continues to open like a flower, a lotus, a light. Your heart becomes the cosmos, becomes all the boundlessness beyond the cosmos itself. You are that, this limitless, boundless, radiant light. This beam of light expanding limitlessly in all directions, throughout all time and space. If there is any edge to this limitless expansion, pour light into light, and then light into that light, and then light into that light. There is only limitless light, and you are that. You are that limitless light of the heart, this open-hearted awareness. Then again, visualize your heart chakra opening like this limitless flower of unconditional love and universal compassion. And this time, visualize or feel or sense it as a silver mist of energy that spreads from your heart to every single cell in your body. Every single cell in your body becomes like a flower of light, a lotus of light awake in your body, awakening your light body, feeling the energy filling every cell. Just as you shone the light and energy of Reiki, of light and love to every sentient being, now you treat every cell in your body as every sentient being and feel the energy of Reiki. Feel the light of love filling each cell, and every single cell in your body, vibrating with health. You fill yourself with joy, wellness, safety, and peace. Every cell fills with Reiki energy, fills with the light and love. Every cell vibrates with infinite health. It's as if your entire body is radiant with light flowers, as if every cell is a radiant sun of energy and light and love. Now visualize this light body, this aura of infinite compassion expanding from your physical body outwards in all directions, as if you are emanating multiple light bodies of compassion to benefit all beings throughout the universe. See, feel, and sense your entire body of light, this infinite compassion expanding outwards in all directions, filling the entire universe and benefiting all sentient beings across all time and space. as you expand outwards. If there's any edge or boundary to your infinite light of compassion, pour the infinite light of compassion into those boundaries, into those edges, and then expand the infinite light of compassion into that. And then the infinite light of compassion into that. And then into that. You're simply indivisible from the infinite light of compassion. You are that. You are that light. You are that light for the world and for all worlds. Shine this beautiful infinite light of compassion to all of us here, to me, to Kevin, to Ebby, to Anne, to Bill, to Connie, to Constantine, Holly, Kiefer, Kay, Kim. All those beloved here, fill them with the light of compassion, knowing that we are so much greater in our unity than as individuals, that we have the power of the unity of infinite light of compassion shine out with that knowing, that presence of union, of oneness. But there's just one thing, our infinite light of compassion that shines for the entire universe and all sentient beings. And now, slowly, very slowly, open your eyes as Reiki, as love and light, as the infinite light of compassion. And take in everything that you see around you as Reiki, as light and love, as the infinite light of compassion. Even the walls smile at you with compassion. Even the space is saturated with love and light. Take in everything that you see around you with gratitude, awe, reverence, innocence, and freshness of a young child. Allow your entire field of vision to manifest within this infinite light of compassion, this boundless compassion within which all else arises. Simply relax into this light of compassion, this pure, open awareness that's indivisible from you, and allow all that you see to unfold naturally, spontaneously, effortlessly, as you rest as this infinite light of compassion. Feel the radiance of your heart limitlessly touching all beings with your eyes open. You're never separate from this limitless radiance, from this infinite light and love, from Reiki. You are that boundless presence. Slowly, gently move. Move as Reiki, as love, as light, as the infinite light of compassion, feeling every movement as a movement of light and compassion. Take a look around and notice the small details of this world. Again, as Reiki, as pure energy, as the infinite light of compassion shining back at you. Take in the richness and the beauty, the wonder of this moment, and this moment, and this moment. Noticing how everything happens as Reiki, as love, as light, as the infinite light of compassion, this pure, infinite, indivisible, and timeless awareness. Thank you all, truly, for your deep, divine, and immaculate practice. Thank you, Kevin, as always, for your beautiful guidance. And thank you, everybody, for your beautiful guidance. These practices are very much us. So if anybody would like the opportunity to share, we've got a little time where anything that you would like to share would be most welcome.
I would like to say thank you for the wonderful session. And I was very pleased that I could join all my family that's here before me right now on this globe, this life that we all live. And I will join my personal family that has been eating spaghetti and meatballs. So thank you ever so much. Love you, and I certainly listen to this later on.
Thank you, Bill.
Truly.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Anne.
Thank you, Anne. Thank you, truly.
Thank you guys so much for that wonderful session. I actually had a brief question as a fan of energy work. This was a new energy kind of cycle for me when we were doing the like the crown, and then bringing it up into the upper chakras, and then on the exhale from the heart to the hands. I was just curious if that was a subtle energy meditation technique, or if that was a Reiki technique that's commonly used, or what was the origin of that? I'm always curious. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was, especially going to the hands is a nice one, because usually I would usually go from like the heart to the lower dantian, which is also another great route, but it was really nice to do that heart, especially coming from the crown down to the heart and to the hands. That was pretty cool.
Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, Kevin may answer different. This is a particular practice from the Reiki Jin Keido practices that I did with Dr. Premaratna over so many years. So I did my Reiki master's training with him a long time ago. Oh gosh, getting on towards 30 years. So we used to do these practices from that time. And the Reiki Jin Keido, Ranga studied with a Japanese monk who had studied with another Japanese monk who had studied with Tibetan monks, their practice is very much that Reiki style, where the energy is brought down through the crown into the heart and down into the palms. And so a lot of the practices he did, I found are quite similar to have strong connections to the Anapanasati Sutra of many of the Buddhist traditions. And Mikao Sui himself was part of a Shingon lineage, so a Shingon Buddhist lineage. In fact, that's very near to where I live here in Japan. So I sometimes feel like I'm sitting I'm not too far from the mountain where he received enlightenment, but I'm even closer to his family temple. So there was, in a number of his practices, especially the ones that the Japanese monks passed to Ranga, there are some very strong Shingon practices like that I relate to, because I've studied in the Shingon tradition here in Japan. So I studied at monasteries here in Japan. And I found, there's this wonderful family of connections that you can sense the, different flavors that are present. So yeah, it's a Reiki practice that's particularly, the one I did was in the lineage that Dr. Premaratna taught. That was taught to him by Seiji Takamori, a Japanese monk who had the siddhi power of being able to bilocate and relocate. He had a very interesting connection with Ranga and was able to move in ways that perhaps the average person would actually take trains for. So it was, there's some wonderful, very colorful stories that Ranga's shared with me over the years that really tickled my sense of the mystical, especially in terms of practices. Kevin, you might also want to offer something on that, although that was something I was sharing from that particular tradition.
Yeah, and Mikao Usui, when he received his Reiki enlightenment, the energy did pour in through the crown and come down that way, and actually knocked him out at that moment. And then he woke up with this energy flowing through his whole body, and he found that he had this ability to heal. So the path from above the crown down through the crown and into the heart is most commonly how you experience Reiki entering the body, is from above down through the crown into the heart and then out into the hands for healing. So I think that's pretty standard across all Reiki traditions. Definitely is so in the Holy Fire Reiki tradition that I am initiated into. And when Stephen was talking about Mount Karama, where Usui had this enlightenment experience, and when Monica and I both went there in 2018, And sitting at the shrine on Mount Karama, there's just a powerful sensation of energy coming in from above and in through the Ajna Chakra as well. And so I think there's something to the energy of that mountain as well, that it kind of holds this particular energy and this way into the body.
Oh, fascinating. Seems like a technique shared in good company then as well. And it's also interesting. It goes along with like the nervous system path as well, to where when you're getting down to that chest, upper neck kind of area, that's also where the main nerve split off and go down into the arms and the hands and such. And that's like the same reason why people like feel the arm pain when they're having like a heart attack, you know. So it's interesting as well, that parallel that kind of goes with the nervous system flow in that way as well. Thank you both so much. Yeah, that was good info.
Kiefer, so if you get knocked out, neither Kevin nor I will be surprised. And my little my little funny aside to Kevin's story, because I've been, you know, living relatively nearer to Mount Karama than you might if you were in another country. I've been there a couple of times, and one time I decided in the, you know, usual style of a Kiwi that I'd go, because there is shrines you can meditate, but there's also a pretty vast forest network. I mean, it's pretty wild actually. So I just thought, I said to my wife and daughter, I was just going to go off and meditate for a while, and I walked right up and into the, I don't know, jungle, forest, whatever, and I sat there for a while, you know, and I was aware of these sound, you know, a lot of sound. I mean, I didn't notice anything because I was fairly deep in meditation, but it's at a point near the end I noticed this kind of, you know, and I was just listening to it, so I didn't think much of it. And then I walked out and found them a little while later, and then they both exclaimed to me in horror, because I was in a beautiful, as Kevin said, it's a really amazing mountain. You literally feel in the elements of, it's of the elements of Reiki. It is incredibly powerful. And they looked in horror at my feet because I had all these leeches over my leg, and I had to, because it is actually quite, you know, there's a lot of snakes and beasts and leeches and all sorts of other things up there. But I was kind of impervious to it because I was meditating there so deeply, and I was quite curious that these things stuck to me. Anyway, they did take a little while to get off, and so I had to burn some of them off in the end. But it was yeah, it was quite an adventure, but a very powerful one. You know, not to be remembered for leeches, but to be remembered for other more powerful.
Well, it sounds like you paid your fair share in blood for your.
I did. They obviously found me quite sweet. Yeah.
Another thing they have there is these channeled waterfalls that come right down, and you stand under them, and they just pour this cold water right down on the crown and all over you, and you stand there as a crown opening exercise, so to speak. And yes, that sensation is really strong of energy flow after you've had that water just pouring down on the top of your head, as well as it's pretty cold.
It is. They're very. I can attest to that. It's pretty cold. And the other thing about Karama, it's known as Karama in Japan for a number of reasons, and one of them is it is considered the site of the very first extraterrestrial visitor. 6 million years ago, they say that from the planet Venus, Japan was visited. So this is the local folklore, you know, that's been handed down over generations. So they have this particular point where where a lord of Venus is supposed to have visited Earth all these years ago, and that's been. So I was always quite intrigued that there's a number of very powerful legends connected to legends, however you want to call them, connected to that. Not just Mikao Asuzi's enlightenment, but also that this was an extremely revered site by the indigenous people for having been visited by an extraterrestrial group or being. So I always found that extremely fascinating. And you can feel this conflict, this congregation of energies there, just as Kevin was saying. It's really, really amazing.
What was the name of that site, the original site? Sorry, just as my last little tidbit, because that's going to be worth a good reading binge for me tonight.
Yeah, it's Kurama Mountain, and I'll send you the part that has the reference to the. Yeah, here we go. The Defender Lord came from Venus 6.5 million years ago. There's the exact date if you manage to connect with that Lord Kiefer. And there's the link. There's the link to that particular.
Oh, perfect. Cheers. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so they said, I mean, it's quite interesting, right? That they even said that, back 1400 years ago, so 770 when it was built, that even then the monks that built the temple there saw that it had a special mystical and spiritual power, and so they built a very unique temple there. Just as Kevin said, it's not, you could say it's not one of Japan's ordinary temples. It's considered in itself a power center and an esoteric temple with a lot of treasures. So when you go there, as Kevin said, it's really, and I know Monica's been there too, so it's really incredible, beautiful place. Any other on any of those notes? I love watching your eyes light up, Kiefer, as soon as you've made the connection down to Reiki, extraterrestrials, and mystical powers. So it'll be. You are a neuroscientist, aren't you?
Yes. Sorry to take this train off the tracks and then just run with it for 1,000 miles. I appreciate your indulging me.
I love it.
Constantine.
I need to learn more about Reiki. That's the second experience this week. I had the wonder of the blessing of doing a biofield tuning session with the wonderful Holly this week, and she finished off with a Reiki session that cleared this persistent pain in my right hip demonstrably, no doubt. And then this session was so beautiful. Thank you so much. It's ineffable. Right? But I feel very calm and heavy and spacious. I feel like I don't know who's talking, but that activation through the hands here, it was, whoa, like there were two white holes, it was really powerful. And my hands were levitating off my feet, off my legs. And just that sequential going through and offering metta to everyone, that was beautiful. It felt like I didn't have a lower body, like there was just this. It was interesting because my mind kept going, oh, I gotta go all the way down. And I went down, explored, and just made sure I gave some love down there, and then came back up again. And it was just this sort of seat of healing light. I don't know, all these words just don't miss the mark so much. Yeah, I think this is really important right now. I'm hearing a lot of, it's interesting, every time I do a practice and my daily proper practice and amongst all the stuff in between, I get a text from someone expressing suffering, And it's really interesting to watch what happens when you offer support. Let's jump on a call now. Are you okay? They go, oh no, let's talk next week. okay. It's just really interesting that that it would appear at some level that the hell realms are picking up temperature and pace, but it's only an appearance. And I have compassion for everyone, and I see that there's no escape, and that's such a beautiful thing. Surrender is all that's left. So yeah, it was a real strong, it was very strong, so strong. Like there wasn't even fleeting thought. But what was confirmed was, yeah, you need to explore Reiki. It was really interesting, Altair, when you said, for those who know, the sign, and all of a sudden something just came up and started doing a sign. I'm going, what? What is this? Yeah, that was, you can tell from my speechlessness that as someone who has a part that likes to speak, it's the best compliment I can give. And thank you for you all joining. I think this collective heart is super powerful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Beautiful, Constantine. Thank you.
Especially when, because it's, I don't know why, for me personally, I can easily forget about the teachers, bringing the teachers into the practice. But when Altair said, and for me and Stephen, I just had this burst, like, of course. So thank you so much for giving me the chance to express at that level.
Wanted to also just build on that, and Constantine, that was what was, or everyone, that's what's so present for me too with this today, is just the power and beauty of this group and of both of you as the leaders and teachers. It's I'm just bursting with gratitude is how I feel for this community. And the vibration here is so high. It's so high, and you go out and you interact with the world, and it's just so obvious how different this energy is and what's possible when we come together in this way and bring our collective energy and this really high vibration that we're creating together, and the healing that's possible. I'm just beyond grateful. The meditation is really wonderful. I don't even know how to put it in words. So just gratitude is what feels like it wants to come forth. Thank you.
Thank you, Holly.
Yeah, thank you, Holly. Beautiful.
Connie?
Yeah, thank you both and everyone. It felt really good to get activated. I haven't been doing much Reiki lately, and I should be. I forget to do it on myself. And that should be a regular practice along with my meditation, is the self Reiki. And better in the summer when I do kind of a standing Reiki moving meditation first thing in the morning outside usually, but obviously I haven't been outside, and those patterns, I need to move my patterns, I guess, so I don't get so stuck in like, I'm not standing in the place where I usually do that, so I don't think to do it, you know. But it felt great to get activated. I wondered at one point, I thought, who's working on my shoulder? It felt like somebody was working on my shoulder, but it might have just been the group energy and, you know, me allowing things to kind of break open and for stuff to flow. Like I said, it felt really good. I really needed it and I really appreciate it. I feel like it was sort of an energy spa treatment today. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Connie.
Thank you, Connie. I like that. ROV spa, ROV energy spa. I knew it was, that sounds very nice. Thank you, Kim. Kim, just for those of you who can't read the chat on this live Facebook, Kim was saying arms and palms, face, sides and back are still feeling prickly like static electricity. I love that. Very beautiful.
All right. Well, I want to thank you, Stephen, for that beautiful guidance. Thank you all for being here, for being present, for being part of this beautiful, heartful group. And thank you all who are watching on Facebook, on Raising Our Vibration, also on Enlightened World Network. Thank you for joining us. And we will see you here again next month for our ROV Global Meditation. So bye for now.
Much love, everybody. So
Much
wonderful.
love. Thank you.
You. So much love to everyone.
Love
Bye,
to you.
everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Happy New Year. Bye.
Happy New Year. Yeah.
Thanks, everyone. Wonderful to see everybody.
You too. Thank you, Kiefer.
Bye.
Mhm.